All right. Next up, more Bowman First Edition. Two more boxes, random team style. There they are. All teams are in. Nothing proves that like a 40-year-old song, UCCF.
Children's sizes.
Oh, that's all right, Little German. I got plenty of shoes.
Hubert Lewis.
Poussin in the first pack. You a big Huey Lewis and the News fan, Sam?
No, not a big fan, but they're good. They have
Yeah.
some good songs.
Got some hits.
If someone said like, "I really like You Lose the News," I'd be like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah, I'm the
definitely
same
don't-
way, I think.
They don't suck. I watched something where a guy was wearing black and white Jordan 1s, and I was like, "Oh, okay, they kind of look good." But it was on him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could do it. And also, Kevin was wearing some. Was he wearing his when you saw him?
I don't think so. Jern Duran. He was wearing Carolina colored Jordan 2s when I went there a while ago, and it made me really want those. Vargas Sky Blue first. Hankins Sky Blue. What color were Kevin's? What colorway?
Can't remember.
Pereira.
You don't know Huey Lewis and the News songs, Red Raider? Come on. It to be a square. Power of Love is the one that everyone knows from
Yeah, Power of Love.
Back to the Future.
He's got lots of songs you would know, Red Raider. Tyler Freeman.
Back in Time, yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 1992. Those songs were on the radio. They're still on the radio. On the radio all the time.
Radio? Who needs a radio?
Mock. Yeah.
Ready here? Bird.
Riley Green,
Yeah.
Sky Blue. Bobby Witt. Who got him this time? Rye Sox.
Van Halen. Whatever. I just bought the 13s. Yeah, the 13s. Because my bid was $25 less than the thing, so.
Yeah. You got the... What are those ones called?
He Got Game.
He Got Games. Those are like the mostly white with the...
I really want the 12s more, though.
I love the 12s.
Yeah, they're kind of...
They're all expensive,
really
though.
cool.
Like, they don't have... There's no, like... There's not a ton of colorways of the 12. They didn't do a lot of re-releases, I don't think. Riley Green to 75. We might do random pack again, Tim. We're just not tonight.
I was never doing random packs. Jeez.
Now we're getting complaints. Madrigal Sky Blue.
Leading the Witness. Random Royals. No, I didn't say that.
Mountcastle to 150. Another Bobby Witt.
That's it. We're doing team auction only on this. You forced my hand. Now look what you've done. Yeah, stenographer, please read back.
Yeah, that's right. There is an official record here. De La Cruz, Sky Blue. First.
Court stenographer, what a weird job. They type like shorthand or something, right? Like they can't possibly.
Yeah, there's like there's an art to it. One of my friend's moms was the court stenographer in our town.
Crazy.
There's a Dominguez. I think that's our first one. Cranky Yankee got the Yankees. Wow, he'll be happy with that.
Specialized machine.
Yeah, does it have... It's like a typewriter thing. Does it have, like certain key combinations already, like, as one key or something? I never knew how that worked. Dane Dunning.
Any stenographers in the chat?
Tim Cate, Sky Blue. Well, Jules, we don't have a lot of material. What do you want from us? Sometimes we just have to talk about Jordans and stenographers. Box one down. Yeah, this one will be in the clip show for sure. Cole Wynn, Sky Blue.
That stinks.
Hunter Bishop to 150. I do think The Last Dance has gotten a lot better.
It's fun to watch. It just doesn't really... It's not like revolutionary or whatever. They could do anything on Jordan. I'd watch 10 episodes on anything related to Jordan ever.
Yeah. I actually don't think I've watched the last one still, though.
It could be like a regular season game in 1989. 10 episodes, I'd watch it.
Yeah. Pereira. Like I said, I just have I came into it with some baggage. Not liking Jordan.
The thing I keep seeing on... Yeah, some baggage. The thing I keep seeing on social media is like... That I thought you would love. Is everyone being like... Everyone watching this realizing that Jordan is way better than LeBron, you know? Like I didn't know... Like I didn't watch Jordan.
Yeah. Also, like, you know, if you make a LeBron documentary and you're only watching LeBron's championship runs in the best plays of his career, it might look a little different. Forrest Whitley. Oh, there was one that was cracking me up, though, Sam. Was it one of the Phoenix games? There was one where, I think it was a Phoenix game where they made a shot with like 8 seconds left, and they always talk about like how tough the defenses are when Jordan was playing, and they literally inbounded the ball to Jordan, and he just went untouched 85 feet for a layup to win the game. And it's like, oh yeah, real tight defense on that one. Nobody put a hand on him for the entire court.
The dumbest thing about the Jordan documentary. Well, you haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but
Here's another Dominguez. I saw the 7th, not the 8th, and I don't care. Say whatever.
there's so much emphasis on like Jordan just like made up things to motivate himself, and like like he made up that a player said nice game to him, and so he scored or whatever. And it's like, so if George Karl had to talk to him in that restaurant, then the Sonics would have won that finals. But since he
Right.
didn't, Jordan got mad and then like made shots. Because like if he wasn't mad, he would miss shots. But if he got mad, his muscles would be like, I'm gonna make these shots now.
Right. And like the 7th one was basically all about how it was imperative, absolutely necessary that Jordan was a jerk to everyone in his entire life, because that meant that he was winning basketball games.
Yeah.
No one's ever been the best player on a team without being insanely selfish and mean to everyone around him.
Kind of suggests that he's really not that great of a player. It's just that he's really mad. Like if he wasn't mad, he'd just be like an average guy. Like he'd score like 20 something.
Bobby Witt.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if his game was like power dunks, which he did have some dunks, but a lot of his game was like mid-range shots and like layups.
Yeah, pull-ups. And
What? Yeah.
Getting to the basket.
Those aren't plays that when you're mad you execute better. Like if it was like he just got so aggressive and just like dunking on everybody. And
yeah, like if somebody said
like,
Dennis Rodman had to have a fire lit under him.
Yeah,
to, like,
yeah, exactly.
Like it's like, oh, okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah, getting pissed for his finesse like elbow jumpers doesn't really make sense to me.
Wonder. Like they talk a lot about how Bird and Magic were like the guys that he took over from, the mantle of like the best player in the league, and he looked up to them and stuff. Like were those guys jerks to their teammates all the time?
Bird
I guess maybe Bird was probably tough on his guys, but
all you have to do is look at the Warriors when they've won everything a billion times.
Yeah.
They were not. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be a jerk.
Duran. And there's like, there's just something about, even if it is true that he should always be the guy that's leading everything and taking the last shot and all that, like, it's just tough to like hear a guy say that all the time. Like, oh, I'm so much better than all my teammates and they don't matter and I'm good. It's not a lie. He obviously was better than all those guys.
Yeah.
Just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
It's just something people say that are super driven to and end up winning. It's an excuse, but it doesn't not necessary.
Yeah. Edwards Sky Blue.
You have to be sort of insane to be that driven.
Yeah.
Has to be something wrong with you. No normal person cares that much about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you guys care really that much about anything at all?
I don't. That's why I'll never be a champion.
Yeah, I would consider this group pretty normal. About as normal as people could be.
Pereira. Sanchez Sky Blue.
See, it doesn't work. It's all bull. That's what I think. I think they handpicked some games where he was pretending he was mad and had a good game, but he had a million awesome games.
Yeah.
Do you tell me he was mad every time?
Good games. Yeah, I guess he was probably just
yeah,
mad
every time. And then if he had a bad game, he was just like too happy. It's so stupid.
Cassis to 75. That's like the old sports writer, sportscaster mindset. That's how they all,
Yeah, it has to be
you know, like
some
all
dumb.
the like momentum, motivation,
Yeah,
like
stupid.
all
He
that
was
stuff.
really good, and he'd have really good games and really bad games.
Part of it is that like, I think it's Dan Levitard always says like, there's no like, people don't want to say that like, oh well, it was lucky. Like a lot of
Yeah.
the circumstances around any championship are like there's a certain degree of luck that it's just baked in. You know, they have to account for everything. I'm not saying that Jordan had like a lucky career. He was obviously
No.
the best player in the league and all that, but he was lucky to have good teammates and good coaches and all that stuff too. Green to 75. Cassis and Bart also to 75. Mountcastle, Whitley, Little, Bishop. 2 Dominguez. 4 Witt again. The other Sky Blues.
For Whittigan.
And other top guys. Duran and pulled aside the Wanderers. The Lauras. Pereira. Oh, Dane Dunning regular blue in there.
Well, the reason we have a conversation is because we're the only two people talking, so that's the conversation.
Yeah, it's hard to... We fold in, you know, comments from the peanut gallery. And, like I said before, Tim, you know, I'm not having a lot of conversations these days. Just good to hear
Yeah.
somebody on the other end.
I do it to lift